Us both a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So we're very much on the way now. Not the most accurate pass. That's a throw. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Thuram with the clearance. And that is out of play. And that is headed for the middle. And he's cleared it back out. And that's an excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Palmer. Di Marco. Foot in. Barella. Well, now it's a race for the ball. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's DiMarco. Nuno Mendes.
So we're still where we started right now.
Now Timber.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, can he get onto this?
DiMarco. Palmer. Barella. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cucurella. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. DiMarco going forward. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Decent chance! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the pass is intercepted.
Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
And he's quick to return it.
Now that's a lovely exchange.
Deftly away.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Barella.
Can he get it through? Thuram!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he latch on to this?
Timber getting this one clear.
Thuram.
Palmer. Threads one in. DiMarco.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Goes forward. Nicely shaped ball. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
The Netherlands certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Back on the way then.
The Netherlands are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Chouameni. And it's DiMarco. Knocks it into space. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Timber. Brilliantly cut out. That could spell trouble. Bruno Fernandes. And Gravenberch. Wan-Bissaka. And Konate. Back to the keeper it goes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is constant.
Oh, that's ambitious. Thuram being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Van Dijk clears it away. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Bruno Fernandes. Cucurella. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
60 minutes played. That's been slipped through. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's had it taken off him. And it's Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Gravenberch. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Pedri ready to try one.
Bruno
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Number 32.
Tries to dink it through. Oh, important interception.
21.
And he can clear it away.
Number 20.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Number 11. Ferran Torres. Number 18. Substitution in
Really disappointed with that. The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice, Kvaratskhelia, and here's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Ødegaard. The Netherlands have it back and can go again. Oh, that's superb. That's put paid to the danger.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that's a little loose. And that interception was
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's Vlahovic. Vlahovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution.
Manchester United have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's managed to get free. Shot could be on.
The Netherlands seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route
There will
forward
be 1 minute
is just
at
a
a
no-go
time.
zone.
Good ball, good take. And it's Pedri. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that
Manchester
the passionate
United
crowd demands.
Against Netherlands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. He leaps for it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Nicely intercepted. Pinged towards the front line. Koundé. And that is expertly dealt with. Probing pass. Good ball over the top. Donnarumma gets it clear. Timber. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Palmer. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's forced to go back. Koundé, Eze proves too strong. The Netherlands, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Tchouaméni. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Passes short. Chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Timber. And if you have just joined us, still just one. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, nearly. Guéhi gets across to intercept that. Koundé, nice looking ball, chips it through. That has been cut short. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni. It's a searching pass. Nicely worked. Now it's Thuram. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out? Dembele chasing after it. Barella. Palmer. Mbappe. And the shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
The Netherlands looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Eze. Now, can they get him away? Palmer. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Mbappe is onto this. Delivery from Mbappe. Strokes it back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Eze. And he's running through, real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Nice control. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And
So
now,
I think the
to
manager
all
has
members
to
of the
resist
crowd,
change
I'd like
at this
to ask
stage.
you to join me in wishing
The
our
Netherlands
birthday
firmly
boy
in
a
control at
very
the break.
special
2-0 the
birthday.
scoreline. The second period is underway. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. This looks promising. Dembele. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good for...
Big chance! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Chouameni. Bruno Fernandes. Takes a shot! He's kept it out just.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution for Manchester United.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 21, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 18, Vlahovic. Number 9, Rafinha. Number 11, Ferran Torres.
Can he get it through? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vlahovic. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out. Corner number 2 then. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Chouameni. Nice sequence of passes this. Thuram being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Vlahovic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rice. Oh, well measured. No, it's come to nothing. Van Dijk. He won't be happy with that one. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Barella demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The Netherlands are having a ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Vlahovic. Palmer. Now it's Thuram. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side.
Oh, sweet feet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Palmer. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! And no mistake. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.